Daily Yen Show.
Welcome back, guys. Now, this is the technical analysis and forecast for the GBPJPY pair. We did the USD-JPY pair earlier, so if you want to check that one out, the link will be in the description down below. Now, let's get into it. So, for GBPJPY, for key level 1 above market price, I'm looking at this candle's wick midpoint, which is consequent encroachment, as my key level 1 above market price. And that is currently 182.15. Let's round it to 15. And for key level 2 above market price, we have this candle's low, which would be also an immediate rebalance. So that is typically 182.50. So when it comes to key level 1 below market price, we have this candle's opening price, which is a gap opening from the previous candle, which would have been this one. We closed here, but when the upcoming week was opening, it opened down from the closing price of the previous candle. So I'm using that gap lower opening price as my key level 1, which is typically 180.50. And my key level 2 is this candle's low, which is a fair value gap premium high. So I'm using that low as my key level 2 below market price. So let's go to the daily chart and take a look at it if we have to add anything to it. Well, we're not adding anything to it, but we got to pay attention to this fair value gap, this small little gap here. And it's also in line with our weekly key levels. So we're going to be anticipating that. All right, let's go to the 4-hour and take a look at it. Well, with the 4-hour chart, it looks like this gap has been filled, and it appears that it is the only gap from this swing high to this swing low. And it looks like it's already filled it, but nonetheless, we could still trade back up into our key levels and then decline. So that is what we're still sticking with. So let's go check it out on the hourly chart. All right, we wouldn't change anything. So this is what it's looking like. We might go down first or up, but whatever happens, we're only waiting for price to get to our key levels first before we act. And it's better if we come to the key level first before we take out the previous week's low. Because remember, the markets are always seeking previous week's low or previous week's high. It rarely happens that we get both during some times, but most of the times we're seeking one at a time. The same thing goes for the daily chart as well. So we're targeting the previous week's low, but we're waiting for price to get to our key level first before we take a trade. So this is what it's looking like for the upcoming trading week. Just like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to come up first. We can come a little bit down and then rally to our key level before we take any action. So this is what we're anticipating for the upcoming trading week, and that will be it for this forecast.